Next is number 8 on your list. This is Prunus yedoensis Akebono. So Akebono is one of my favorite cherries. It is very commonly planted. I tend to not like plants that are used a whole lot, but this is one that on the streets of Corvallis, when Akebono is in full flower in early spring, it is a truly impressive sight. To me, it almost has this ethereal color to it, where it's hard for me to describe. It almost is an iridescent pink. This has prolific flower production, and it is, like I said, that light pink that's almost like an iridescent look from a distance. The leaves of Prunus yedoensis Akebono are elliptic in nature. They are serrate, and they are acuminate. So all of those things, when you say them, they all sound exactly the same as when we talk about Prunus sericulata Mount Fuji, which we did a bit ago. However, if you get to know the leaf a little bit, it is really quite distinct. It is much narrower, it's much shorter overall, it doesn't have aristate teeth, and the degree of acuminate nature of the apex is much less than in Prunus sericulata. One other thing that I'll point out here is, probably can't capture it from this distance, but if you look closely at the petiole in many Prunus species, you'll see glands of various sorts, either on the petiole itself or on the base of the leaf blade near the petiole, on the abaxial or bottom surface. And sure enough, if you look here, you've got these two warty glands that are at the base of the leaf blade on the petiole in Akebono. So again, if you encounter this plant and you're not during flowering season, you can take a look, and the alternate leaf arrangement and these glands can give you a little sense of what you're dealing with. I will point out that compared to the graft nature, and these plants were both grafted if you're looking at Mount Fuji and Akebono, since Mount Fuji is more of that umbrella type structure, it is high grafted. So it's grafted up high on a standard and allowed to grow and cascade. Whereas if you look on Akebono, this is a much lower graft. So it's grafted maybe at 3 feet versus at 7 feet in Mount Fuji. And it does have more of an ascending branch structure, not quite to the degree of Kansan, but certainly an upright branch structure. So again, this is Prunus yedoensis Akebono. This is a really cool cherry.